And now, grit. Do you have what it takes? You're about to meet a woman who does. Shaholly Ayers was born without an arm. And despite being told no by every modeling agency, she now graces magazine covers and became the first amputee to walk New York Fashion Week without a prosthetic. Here's more of her story. Watch this. The camera loves Shaholly, and Shaholly has learned to love herself.
I was born without my right arm, below the elbow. It's called congenital amputee. As a child, I did struggle with self-confidence issues because I looked different.
After years of being bullied in her hometown, she moved to Hawaii for a new start and to pursue a career in modeling.
I had known that I'd always wanted to model, so I went in and I talked to an agent, and she said, "There's no way you're ever going to model because you're missing your arm." And I tried to talk her out of it. I was really upset, but I remembered back to different times in my life when I was in sports and I had coaches tell me, "We don't know how to help you. Go ahead, you can do it, but we don't know how to teach you." So I decided to start networking with photographers locally in Hawaii, makeup artists, and started building my own portfolio.
Shaholly's grit and determination landed her on covers of local magazines, ads for Nordstrom. She's even walked down the runway for 6 seasons of New York's Fashion Week.
What I've come to realize through all of this and working really hard is my arm is really my badge of honor. I think whatever your dream is, if you really, really love it, you shouldn't take no for an answer.
Now that's model behavior. Please welcome Shaholly! So six seasons at New York's Fashion Week?
Correct, yes.
How did you do it after being told no by every single modeling agency?
Well, I've been told no a lot in my life, and so this wasn't anything different, and I decided I was going to go after it anyways.
Why? I heard you say your arm is like a badge of courage for you. Explain that.
Well, everything that I've gone through, I mean, I've gone through bullying, I've gone through different things in my life, and it's in a way, it's empowered me to do other things because I feel like, okay, well, if I can do that, if I can deal with some of the hard things, I can do anything. So,
I read that you were a tomboy,
yeah.
and that you played a lot of sports when you were younger. Were the coaches supportive of you?
Yes, coaches were always supportive of me. I think in that segment it says, you know, they didn't discourage me from playing sports, but they were always like, well, how do we help you? We're not really sure what we're going to do, but of course, you know, you can play. So
that's one of the questions, because just yesterday we had on the show a family that adopted 4 children with severe disabilities, and their point was we need to be open about it. We need to talk about it. We need to sort of destigmatize it with our children. We as adults need to start doing that right away. What's your take on it?
I completely agree with that. I think it's really important because a lot of kids, I mean, kids are curious, and that they're supposed to be curious. So when kids are around me and they say, "Oh my gosh, what happened to our arm, Mom?" And the parents, you know, usually say, "Shh, don't say anything." But I would encourage them to say something.
What should we say? Tell us what to say.
Well, just, you know, ask us, you know, whoever you see. Just,
like, what happened to your arm?
Like, what happened to you? Is it okay to talk about it? And I would say, you know, I was born this way. It's okay, because I'm used to it.
I know in the script we said amputee. That's not quite. Is that the
correct.
right word?
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's okay to say. Congenital amputee just means that I was born without it.
The kids are this beautiful window, right? Because they're so radically honest. I actually think it's kind of sweet how they'll just say, my kids will see a lot of war veterans and say, you know, what happened to your leg? And it's actually always leads to a beautiful exchange.
Right. And it's something that we should encourage our kids to do, and to get rid of that stigma and to educate.
I know that you're a paid spokesperson for something called the Global Disability Inclusion.
Yes.
And what is the mission of that?
So our combined mission is to change the perception of disability. So Global Disability Inclusion is a consulting firm that creates marketing strategies to help businesses hire people with disabilities. And my job is, you know, to be the face and spokesperson and show visibly, you know, you can do it. I can model missing my arm.
Right, and that beauty takes many forms.
It takes many forms.
Good for you. Yeah. Thank you so much,
Thank
Shaholly.
you.
All the best to you. And for more about Shaholly's story and her work on global disability inclusion, you can check out today.com/Megyn Today.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.